Welcome to Spirit Talking. I'm Aboriginal medium Shawn Leonard, and we're visiting Millbrook First Nation in Nova Scotia, part of Mi'kma'ki, the Mi'kmaq homeland. Here we talk about signs from spirit, reconnecting with loved ones, and share stories with each other.
Is it Levi?
That's right.
Levi, right?
Yes.
Okay, see, I just heard it now. See, did he pass after her?
Yes, he did.
Because I feel like that she's telling me that she was there to meet him when he came home.
Yep.
Okay, is there somebody named Piper that you know?
Yeah.
Who is Piper?
She's my daughter.
Okay, because he's watching over somebody named Piper.
Today, I'm speaking with Barbara and Caitlin as they reflect on their experiences.
So when you were read, what was that one thing that got your attention?
I would say you brought up a story that no one else knew except for like me and my older brother.
Is this the stabbing one?
Yeah, like no one knew that. I was
With,
like,
with the
this is
pen,
odd.
but it was a pencil though,
Yeah,
wasn't
it was a pencil, yeah. But it was very accurate and yeah. And I called my older brother when I got home and he was like, what? How did he know that?
Well, I don't know it.
I was like, he just said it and it was right, so.
So I'm
yeah.
like even dumbfounded when I see some of these things because Spirit's showing me these things and I trust. And I know the same thing happened for you as well. Because the one thing I'll never forget was the tree growing into the house.
Yes, I knew what you were talking about. Mom mentioned, look after that tree.
And it was your mom's house too,
Mom
right?
and Dad's house. It was causing so much damage, they had to cut the tree down, had a company come in, cut it down in November.
So it's relevant, but
Yes.
also current.
Yes.
And something that no one can know.
That's right.
And that's what Spirit looks for.
And then when you mentioned about Mom had her fingertip amputated,
taken
and
off.
you knew it was, you could feel it, and that's what surprised me. How would anybody else know?
Your mom, she was so able to connect and communicate to me because your mom was deaf.
Yes.
So in life, she had to communicate to people differently. So I think it gave her a bit of an edge over other spirits in their ability to communicate. Now, even though, I mean, so did you expect to get read as well? Like, did you think it was going to happen, even though I start reading one other person?
We were driving actually on the way there, and I said, if Cody doesn't come out tonight, I said, I've been yelling at his grave for 3 years to give me any sign. I was
Right.
like, this will be the night if he comes out.
What was your biggest takeaway from this whole experience?
I can't argue this. I have no logic to explain what happened.
Right.
It's a real thing, and it was kind of like peaceful, like I felt lighter because it was like, oh, this is a real thing. I've been looking and looking and looking, and it confirmed it. I was like, all right.
My biggest takeaway for almost 13 years, I've been wondering if Mom was okay and at peace.
Mm-hmm.
And the messages that you gave me reassured me that she's there with my dad. At the last part of it there, when she was almost ready, she knew I was there with her because I carried that for years. Is she okay? Is she happy? And I know she is now.
Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
So is there anything else you guys would like to add about what you experienced on the show that you didn't expect?
When you were talking about my uncle that had passed away, Bob, and when he came through for his wife, she needed to hear that. It meant so much to her.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me feel good that she was able to communicate through this way and talk to him again.
And what was the one for you?
But at one point you said, you know, who's the old man? Who's the old man? And you were like, I feel him touching me on like the right side of my back. And I said, Dad, like what part of your back hurts? And he's like, it's all the right side. He was like, how did he know that Cody called me the old man? I said, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I said to Christopher. He doesn't know. I said,
I don't know.
Happens.
But that's just how it comes to me.
Yeah,
That's
and
communication.
Yeah, and I just could tell like just by his voice, he was like, oh, like it just felt good to him. And I was like, oh, this wasn't just for me, it's for everybody.
These things, it's like throwing a pebble in a pond. It's like the ripples that go out into the people you love and care about. That's what I find is the coolest part. But thank you. Thank you for all being part of the show. So will all you.
Well, Alan.